Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Oh, it's arm breaker.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Everything he can do to create space. Here.
That's using your head.
Oh!
Clubbing blow.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush headfirst into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
And nothing could save Bubba Ray from that attack.
Alpha showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
One counter met by another.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Now this is just classless.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Might want to start setting up some tables before this match gets out of hand.
Sky high.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here we go, winner.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Punch right in the head.
One-handed.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
WWE
Well, the top.
And completely missed the mark.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush headfirst into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oof. Somebody stop this competitor. They've got their opponent on his hand. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Never forget, the goal is to win by any means necessary.
Papa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh man, we grabbed a champion stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh. Oh man.
Intercepted by Bubba. Oh, Devon got caught with the reversal. Uh-oh. Oh, he timed that counter well.
A narrow escape.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys. Hot top into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And watch Simpson just toss their opponent.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you...
Taking hold of Sika here. Oh, cut by Bubba Ray.
That puts the Dudley
From the top.
Sliding back into the ring.
Down.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Strong right forearm.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
Sika getting the crowd involved here.
Kick to the abdomen.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they remain. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop. One-handed. Set up on that turnbuckle. Can't be good. Right across the throat.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Uh-oh. From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Just ripped into the table.
Boom. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Nothing fancy there. Oh, no. I think that one busted up Devon's face.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Vicious right forearm.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
And the power of Sikoa proving too...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! He kicks out with authority.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming. Went for the springboard and missed.
Oh. Caught that. It reversed it. Oh, that just...
It looks like it busted him open.
Clothesline. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful. Boom!
Springboard clothesline! Turns that in his favor. What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Well, you can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
And a kick. He's headed up high.
From the top, Samoan splash from Solo.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Shoulder up, still holding on to that title.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the
Going for
title?
the cover.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title. It's been interesting watching Reigns. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Oh, man. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Look at this. This can't be good.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Oh, good night. Sorry.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. And he turned it around.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Getting lifted to the top rope.
Rollins got surprised there.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Not a good spot to be in. Oklahoma slam.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
This might be it.
Ref caught the feet on the ropes.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. And a stomp to the gut.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Reigns hits it! This might be it! The champ might keep it here! Piercing the throat!
Rollins can't find it. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
Lifts the shoulder up.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all of that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows. Foot to the belly.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Oh, what a quick answer. What a display of strength here. Big powerbomb. The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. Being carried around now.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh!
Oh!
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Nope, the ref spots it.
Good work, referee. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Reigns is wasting no motion.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Oh, tossed to ringside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Bam! By Reigns!
Did the champ just close this out? I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well,
move
there's your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins gonna tap here? What's Rollins gonna do? Is he gonna tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too...
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
The champ taking care of business here.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Oh, man.
Cover. We can have a new champ here. And the count stops short of 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Ouch.
Ooh.
And he gets directed into the...
Superman punch.
And a thunderous spear. Perfect execution from the champ.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
Here, look.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Well, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, he flips that around. Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, my God! From behind, back suplex.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Fought off with an elbow.
Face buster plants him.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Elbow drop.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
Hard to watch, too. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Right in the elbow, nailed it. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new... Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he meets Sammy with a big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Every time is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. And a stop to the gut, too.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all. He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind.
Thomas, oh no! Holy hell! From the top of the cage, right back into the carnage of the ring.
And right on the mark, too. Super kick!
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry.
Meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Has Sami ended it there?
Jarring impact.
This is Lex Holder. How do you recover from that?
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Good measure.
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex on a high angle right across the shoulders.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jay.
Taking flight!
Crash landing.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his...
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
And that can vanquish Tama. This is truly awesome. And entering into it. Spear!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Snapmare.
Oh, not to the belly. And that's a stiff shot to the body.
He's starting to look bad. Straight impact down the throat. Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Kick to the gut.
DDT.
Kill shot.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. And Jay took a solid hit that time. On the top. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, he might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, and this is the hostile setup for...
Will Jay take advantage?
Going to the top rope. What?
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash. Jay nailed all of it.
Tonic. Right, so dominant. Now the guillotine. He lets go of the hold. But I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
kick.
Uso.
Uso splash. Jay can seal it here. He's looking poised to finish Tama off.
Both wrists captured. End of the line for Zayn.
And that attack has the street champ looking a little less
Trying to go for it again.
and looking at Jacob Fatu.
Caught with a DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
We're going to finish it.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Yeah, Tom Morello showing plenty of ferocity there. Ooh, pull the elbow, counters out. Clothesline.
Boom, Solo with a timely counter. Bang! Oh, kick right to the back. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 1 And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. And another big right. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. He just flipped the script there. Super kick! Sliding out of danger there.
Broke up with a fist to the face.
Man! Jacob sidesteps that.
And did you hear the impact of that? Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
But meanwhile, Zayn. And he retaliates. Boom! Read that one. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many are ready to believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Oh, submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way.
He is not willing to go to sleep yet. Super kick.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Boom, and finish it off. Precision shot, and now Tonga Loa is bleeding.
Kick right to the gut. He's looking fairly drained. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
He's quick to get out of the way. They're setting up again.
Brought down with a DDT.
Jay is down and out.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
Measuring it up one more time. Implanted by the DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring. Look at this, just unloading.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Nasty boot by Zayn. Jacob thought two's got a problem here.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This Sami Zayn with a big boot. No doubt. Sami just ended this. The countdown moving towards a shift to the status quo.
Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Kick right to the gut. Super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Super kick. Tama taking on some damage.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table. He decides. Jeez. Death Valley bomb. Top rope. Usos.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
That could put Tama down for good.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
This is right for him.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Ooh, bullseye.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Looking to take it to the air now. Here we go. Looking out of the ring for reinforcements.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And she's getting into dangerous waters.
Oh, this is captured.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Oh, blow the breadbasket. Boom.
action that's about top rope.
And it's Jey Uso. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Top rope. Uso splash by Jey. Jey nailed all of it. Uso. Jey Uso top rope. Uso splash.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Uso.
And the pin could be over for Tonga Loa.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy ready to just finish things.
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Boom. Super kick.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
He even put through the ringer tonight.
Just mounted with punches. And not to the gut, too. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Into the cover for the win.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Big boy.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
And now from behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win. Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, the rear super kick.
Nasty.
Dominating style of Reigns get. And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Haku feeling the energy from this crowd.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack. He gets the tag.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown, Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Pulled back into the hip toss. Oh, right across the solar plexus. Boom!
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, man! Kick to the face! Ooh, well measured.
Striking with a knee.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Samoan drop, Byron?
Hawaiian drop.
The Street Profits look more staggered than swaggered there.
Tama held nothing back on that attack.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, not to the belly!
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Prophets have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Tom is overwhelming the opposition here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Made it for the tag. Up high, cross body.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Oh, and a kick out.
Both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. There's return fire on Tama.
Angelo toying with his opponent a little bit.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Shoulders down. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Planted neck first.
Definitely some damage. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so. This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
My God, the Islanders continue launching.
Big time elbow.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Ooh-wee.
Return fire from Montez Ford.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Massive miscalculation on that one. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Tama looking evasive.
Punch lands.
Oh, man. Karate chop to the back of the neck.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Flying.
Delivers the elbow. No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes. Up high. Wow. Cross body.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Boom.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Targeting the throat there.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Lift off. Misses big time. Boom. Pulled back into the hip toss.
from the top.
Diving headbutt.
This could do it.
And he secures a fall here.
Down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Wow.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Tags into the match. He counters with a great reversal.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Ooh! And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Tag made. The Islanders, what do they have planned here? Oh,
Double team savate kick. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up
Looking
in
for the
smoke.
pin. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And a stomp to the gut.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Agonizing.
Rocky isn't being given any room to recover.
Mayavi is getting exposed.
Oh, stomping away. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
He's able to counter that.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
What a counter! Oh, kick right to the back.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's gonna fire you up with anger.
Superman punch.
Will this be enough? Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
But you look at our entry pool and it starts to sink in just how much action is left to go.
And looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
And going for the pin. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
I'm in shock. After everything thrown her way tonight, Naomi is still in this.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. And now gets tossed into the ring. She manages to reverse it.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match.
Ooh.
Blatant disrespect.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Countering that offense.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Oh, elbow to the face. Oh, and he stops interrupts that offense. Lands a timely reversal. You know, we can stay here, guys. Down on the windpipe.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head. Saw it coming. It counters it. And he counters. Full impact. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Just disrespectful. Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Superman punch.
Quickly to cover. The Gauntlet claims the victim. Naomi is done.
Man, it's so hectic, I don't remember where we are in the entrant order. But we have an insane amount of clashes on tap. Gauntlet time for Tonga Loa. Here we go.
Escaping that pin must have cost him.
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Suplex.
Launched.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, right to the gut.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a
follows it up with a boot right to the face.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Suplex.
Tonga Loa is waiting a bit right now.
Tonga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Arm trapped.
Precision strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And a big right hand. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders and driven down with a flapjack.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Knew what Roman had coming.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Yeah, Tonga.
Oh, up here. He kicks out instantly.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Reigns turns that around. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Cover. 2. There it is. Tonga Loa is out of this match.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over. And now it's Maivia entering the gauntlet. Can that finish Peter Maivia?
Into the pin attempt. 2. And they're still in this.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
Think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Suplex!
Launched.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Maivia embroiled by his opponent.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. And Peter Maivia was a step behind there.
Yes,
and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. And retaliates with a counter.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Elbow puts an end to that.
He's got him in his grasp. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Kick out at one.
Still no end in sight here.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
Overhand right lands.
And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
Stiff knee breaks up the offense.
And now propped up in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Running knee. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Yeah, Maivia is having trouble fighting back. And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns ready to strike.
Superman punch. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. And he fights it off.
So close. That could have been it.
Here's a cover. Could be it. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
And a heinous attack to the knee.
Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Vicious headbutt.
Bam! Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
What's Maivia got here?
Ooh, man, backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How?
Crash landing. This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about. What a spear by Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2. Peter Maivia has been defeated, eliminated from this gauntlet match.
This This thing's just getting going. 5. That's 5 more competitors are set to fight.
This gauntlet carries on with the addition of Alpha. Crucial moment for Alpha.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. He kicks out somehow.
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
And Reigns is really fired up.
Kick to the face.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch. Cover. 2 count. He got out. Alpha's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
This is far from over. We got 4 more entrants ready to enter.
The gauntlet's next entrant is Haku.
What a spear by Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Off into the pin. 2. Hangs on by a thread.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Haslam set up in the corner of the ring.
Caught with the double axe handle. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Didn't look like Haku had a solution for that.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Going for the home run. From the middle row.
Actually way up there. Samoa drop.
I'm in shock. Someone that size delivering something on the top.
Elbow drop. Good lord. And Haku is on the downside of things now.
Haku has been snuffed out. Superman punch.
Cover. 2. Time's up for Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
And now we've got Tama Tonga stepping up in this gauntlet match. Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
Goes into the pin. 2. He was almost finished.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn. Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go.
And that's a unique reversal.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you genuinely stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoa. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed. Now look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
this to a count of 1.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought, and taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Misses the target.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point. I was hoping it would. Oh, no! It's a back superplex! It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that. Jarring strike to the back. Debilitating elbow drop. Good golly, what a knee.
Look at the frog splash.
Great ring awareness saved him. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
driving the elbow. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
I'm on the very last match. You probably know.
That shot ends things.
I gotta go back and finish the fucking war games, man.
Man, right to the
all the
esophagus.
objectives.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Practically impossible.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
And Tama evades that.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. And then
Forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine.
The neck.
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
We have an elimination. Tama Tonga is out of here.
Just 2 more obstacles left in this gauntlet match.
Tama looking to make a statement in this gauntlet match.
Right on the chops. And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And there's possibly an example of Tama underestimating his opponent. Oh, forearm smash. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Counters to gain the advantage. A big boot.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Superman punch.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Well, Tama got caught. He's been eliminated.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time. And now it's Umaga entering the gauntlet.
Okay, so he's doing nothing else.
Reigns hits it. Reigns got all of it.
And cover now for the match. There's 2.
Near fall. If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster, the kind of beast that Umaga is, I don't know what is.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
Umaga has to find an opening and respond. Vaulting plancha, incredible. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. And into the corner he goes. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
He's got that boot right up against his face.
Come on.
Closed fist connects. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
What a reversal by Reigns.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe just going off with everything they've got now. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch.
And deep.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike.
Spear. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
And he's still in the game.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the... Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here he comes. Wow. Reigns nailed it.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Yes, Roman Reigns with the victory.
I haven't done none of that.
This match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.
Right here, man. Alright. I think the only one I need to do is, yeah, it's a fucking War Games match.